All right, this is going to be an all-in-one update video. I haven't done any official power mining pool update videos from my own account. I just, I've done this completely passively, and so I shared it a couple times over when I first was introduced to the program, like a couple emails, and then that was it. 4 months later, um, the program's working, and you'll see in the bottom left here different updates from different people, their activity. That's how it works. I saw one there. Someone just withdrew 600 euros. Someone who just got paid like 16 euros for maybe um, there's a withdrawal for 52 years of their mining pool, and you get paid every 3 hours into your account. A lot of people have it set up where they basically compound their deposits, the benefits from owning a share. So let's break it down really quickly. So one share in the power mining pool is 50 euros, okay, but you purchase that with Bitcoin, and then that one share over the course of its life will pay out 70 euros, which equates to a 40% return. Currently, it's been averaging 1% a day. So if you do the math, that means it'll take 140 days for one share to mature. Okay? It's way more aggressive returns than a lot of other types of places you can put your money. But again, with like anything in the crypto space or when there's a program space, you just don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Now, this has been around like for 4 months. I bought one share. Within a week, I bought a second share. Like I said, I shared it with a few people through a couple emails. I made some referral commissions because there is a referral program in place. I pulled out maybe 100 euros or so worth of Bitcoin. And that was before they started tracking. And then since then, I've just had everything auto renew to purchase more. So you can see now I'm up to 20 shares. So mathematically, that's 1,000 euros worth of shares. To date, those shares have paid out right here, 494 euros and 26 cents. And once they completely mature, they'll have paid out 905 euros and 74 cents. I'm going to do something a little bit differently going forward. I think I'm going to start pulling out 100 euros, and then I'll let it grow to 100 euros. I'll buy a couple more shares, and I'll go back and forth like that. They have these different levels where you can potentially get bonuses. Once you get to, like I'm an associate, that's 20. Once I get 30 personal shares and I have 3 people who own 20 shares, then I'll get a 250 euro bonus. Right now I have 2 personal referrals that have over 20 shares and 1 that's on their way. And so let's see. I mean, we can see right here, again, the share earnings to date. You can see the referral commissions. Again, I didn't push this at all. A couple emails early on, and the commissions continue because people are reinvesting. They're repurchasing to grow. Let's see what else. You can see I have 20 shares. There's 54 referrals. Most of those people didn't buy anything. It's maybe a little more than 10% who purchase shares, but in the total team there, you can see it's 120 shares. So it's basically 2 shares per referral, but tons of people signed up and didn't do anything, which happens a lot with some of these programs. Any rate, so I'm going to go down here to, well, let's look at order history. We'll just go through that real quick. We'll do this like an all-in-one. So you can see they started tracking on October 7th. Bought my first share. A week later, bought another share. And then at that point, I pretty much just left it alone, didn't do anything with it, and just let it accrue. And every time there was enough to purchase a new share for 50 euros, it renewed. And I had it on auto rebuy. I just turned that off because, like I said, I want to change it up a little bit now that I've built it up a little bit. Let's see, over here we can go to transaction. All right, so in transaction, you can see I currently have a balance of 117 euros and 51 cents. That comes from the mining pool, which are paid out every 3 hours, as well as from some referral commissions. First level front referrals you get 10% on. So at 50 euros a share, this person bought a couple shares. Right here, first level referral, someone bought one share. But you can also see this is all the way down to the third level, and that's a 4% share, so 2 euros off of one sale. And you can see here, like for today's date, it's not the same time where I'm at, but here is a mining pool, and then every 3 hours they send you a deposit. Okay, so every 3 hours, boom, boom, boom. I'm averaging 160, 120, 140. So it's there's a little fluctuation, but like I said, it equates to about 1% of the total shares per day. And you can see as I scroll down that, see, go here. Okay, so here's the last time I bought a package. And then before that, you can see the balance changing, and then here's I bought a package, and you can also see the amounts of the deposits changing because I was accruing more and more shares, right? But if we scroll all the way to the bottom, I think this one, see, this goes to January 7th right now. Like right now I'm earning like up to 160 a share. Here is 77.83 cents. But you can see, we go back 6 months because I've been in the program for about 4. We'll let this update for a minute. See, he just earned a mining commission of 174. So in order to earn a mining commission of 174, where you get those 8 times a day, that's a lot of shares. All right, now, okay, so now I think it updated, and we'll see. We'll get back. Boom, boom, boom. Scrolling down. So now we're into December. All right, you can see it just keeps paying. November. So this one I had less shares. See, in my payout every 3 hours, 25 cents, 28 cents, right? So, and then you can scroll down, and I think they started tracking here October 25th. So 12 cents, 16 cents, 14 cents, and I just let it grow. Some people start, with a higher amount, but again, it's been paying like clockwork. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to withdraw these funds. So I need to go to my e-wallet. And here you have your balance. Okay. And I want to do the whole balance, 17.51. Now I need to go and get, hope I'm still logged in here. Go grab this address to send to my wallet. I'm going to paste it in there, 1653, 1653, okay. And then I'm going to request a payout. So it's 0.0178 Bitcoin. We just sent an email to your registered email to confirm. Please check your email and click the link to confirm. All right, so let me go find that real quick. All right, so here's that email, and I just need to click on confirm. And it's the same 16 and the 53. You could double check it one more time. Boom, boom. Okay. And confirm your transaction ID, withdrawal amount, address. Okay. The cutoff time for payment requests is noon Central European time. All payment requests submitted before the cutoff time are paid by 6 p.m. and usually much earlier. Any request after 12 noon Central European time will be processed the following day. So I don't know even how to look. I don't want to look that up, but it'll be paid within the next 24 hours. Okay. And it will be paid in Bitcoin, and it will go over to my Uphold wallet. So now that we got that out of the way, what else can we show you real quick? So if I go over here, so normally if you have an account balance, you could select the number of shares you want to buy. You can also, under settings, you can go in and edit if you want it to be on auto. So right now, like I said, I'm gonna flip-flop back and forth. I'm gonna buy a couple shares, and then I'm gonna pull out 100 euros, and I'll do that balance. And this person also withdrew 100. See, and it shows right there. Cool. So, or you can, if you just want to buy shares, you would put the number in here and you'd click on buy now. Don't do this until you're ready to actually buy however many shares, but it'll tell you. So if you wanted to buy 5 shares, you fill in here, you click off of that, you say need to pay 250 euros. When you click on this, it's going to take you to a payment page where it's going to actually tell you how much in Bitcoin you need to send. It'll give you an address to send to, and then from whichever wallet you're using, you'll be able to send the Bitcoin and purchase the shares. And again, every 50 euro share will pay out 70 euros. And it's paying out approximately 1% a day. So if you didn't do anything, it's going to take about 140 days to generate the total 140% back. All right. So I'll come back, possibly shoot another video so you can see that money landing in my account, but I don't have any concerns about it. The times that I've withdrawn haven't been an issue in the past, and like I said, it's been consistently paying, and you see people withdrawing all the time. I just chose to do this one a little more passively, and just chose to do it a little more passively without pushing it a bunch, because obviously, you know, if you're generating more referral commissions, then you're able to buy more shares if you don't want to do it out of your own pocket. But, you know, if you just want to put some money somewhere, this is potentially going to bring you back a 40% return on top. But you have to wait the whole time to get that money back. There's no way to get your money out of it. You have to let it pay out at the 1% a day. And again, there's a compensation plan. If you choose to share it with others, right here, so 10% the first level, 5% the second, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, all the way down 10 levels. So you could potentially be earning off of quite a few people if you just put it out there and share it a little bit. All right, this is a way too long video. I just wanted to go through and to show you what happened for me. And if you want to jump in with this, great. If you don't, great. But that's where it's at. This is a low pressure sales video, just sharing the information. Hope you have an awesome day. Take care.